Don't have the camera picture set up perfectly. Alright, that looks good. Uh, Today we're gonna go ahead and do some of the sign work. I have a lot of the letters all cut out, so we'll get on to this, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And good morning, everybody. Let me get the laptop all set up. That there, that there. Put the laptop up. Good morning, Bobby. Today I got the letters all. I got all the letters all cut out, and we're gonna work on that. That's my reference, and we're gonna have some fun doing some of the letters. I already cut it out. Uh, I got now this paper I'm going to work from, and like I said, I got a lot of the letters all cut out, so we'll see what happens. This side I got to work on a little bit more, cutting some of the stuff out on this side, so we won't get over here to this gas pump. But I did get some of that gas pump cut out. So what I'll do, we're going to be using Post-it, and I'm going to use the airbrush gun to spray in the letters and everything. Some of the letters you can't make out all the way, but I know they're there, and I will see what happens. Cause I'll cut piece like the little square area off of here, and then I'll cover it around with the Post-it and everything like that. That's how I'm gonna go about on that and everything. So you guys will see some of it. Some of it I run into the windshield on the van and everything like that because that's the way it is. When you compare them both together, you'll see how it adds up together and everything. Like on the van, you can see right there it goes into the windshield of the van, so you see the backside. I go ahead and I try to put the whole thing in, even though it's in the back of the van. So you see some of it there. I still have some more to cut out on the van on the other side of the windshield. I do have this white area there, but I have some other stuff that's going on that side too. But that was a lot to cut that out. That was a lot of Steve Leahy cutting. But that's what you got to do. And I do not have the paint in some. Uh,
This rolls into a shadow.
Also on the original painting, you see how this is green. So I'm gonna have to break out some of the green. I think I'm gonna go with the white,
This will come down stronger here.
uh, the black, white and black, and I want to spray some. I want the yellow,
There.
and then I want a green because I need to do the green here, and I need to do the green here. So I got to paint these. I want to paint the yellow and the green in first, and then I'll get on to doing the yellow or the lettering. So we're gonna set that aside for now
You can just keep.
and get my paint out. And we'll be using Tim's airbrush. And plus I'll have my B going. I think the B I might use it more for the colors.
Right, we've just got the highlights in place.
And let's start out with the big one. I want a big one for the white.
Like that. Eyebrow, same again, but just because it goes like a lot darker on the top. I'm just going to do a few shadow strokes going sort of back. And then just do a pass over the top.
And for the lettering, doing the spray outs on the lettering and that, I want this paint to be thinner
And then just darken that off.
because I want it to.
Then
I just want to lightly.
just go a little bit darker.
It's got to seep in because the holes are so small. So you want the paint to be thinner to go into the holes a lot easier.
Like that. So I've got them in place. Now this,
Oh,
we'll move on to the nose.
I got dread effects going in the background on the tube. Let me take that off of there. It's the white. I should check it up here. Good. That spray's good. Like the way that's spraying, so that's the white. This one gonna be the black. I don't need the black as much, but I want to do a couple things with the black, and that's gonna be I need to darken like this area up a little bit here, and I need to darken this window up right there a little bit more because of they're kind of got the darker look on it. let's grab the black. That ain't the black. That's the black. That's spraying good. So that's spraying good. I don't know why. I think I might need another coupler on. Might need to put another fitting on this brush because the air's leaking out of that and it didn't leak out of the it did not leak out of the other brush. So that tells me that that fitting might be too loose. Alright, so we're going to do yellow in this little brush. And that needs to be put away. So Bobby, I did see some of the work you're doing. How's Bobby's work coming along? Put a little bit of the 4021 in the bottom of this brush. Take this piece off of here. Put that down there. Always want to take, if you take your caps off the front of the paint guns, put them caps somewhere where they'll be safe, where they won't get blown around. All right. Now we'll grab the illustration. That's good. Now, I have to set up for the green. See, now I don't have no air leaking from this one either. Just that one gun. So, like I said, if you have air leaking if you have air leaking when you hook your hose up, that means that that one fitting is wore out or warped or something. So I'm gonna have to get get me another fitting out for quick connect. I need the green, right? I want to see how this sprays. Spraying good. Now I need my green. This green is going to be the 5058. Yeah, that's going to go on the Hawkins sign. Or no, Mohawk. I said Hawkins. It go on there, and plus it can go on for around the window, but that's just like the jam color around where the glass is. I ain't gonna spray that yet. That's gonna be a little bit later on after I fill in the window and everything. If I get to it today, but at least I'll have it all set up. But I want the Mohawk set up right now. I think it's the Mohawk, and really that's the only bit that I need for the green. There. All right. Now let's go around and get that. Put all these paints in the area that if I need them, I get to them. And that's that there. So, good morning, Brian. All right, we got that there. And now, like I said, I want to. All right, let's do the green first. We're going to do the Mohawk. We'll do the Mohawk. I want to put that green in there first. And then I'll come back and do the lettering afterwards. I need that to dry. I need to do the yellow around. And so we're going to do that. And You know what? Now that I think about it, I can push these in a little bit more. If I push it in a little bit more, it doesn't matter because I want that trim around when I do the yellow. So if I have it white when I go to do the yellow, the that white will help that yellow on there. Help the yellow to spread down a little bit better. So let's go right there. Like I said, right now I'm going to spray the green. There, right about like that. Get a couple magnets. Let's do these. See the mohawk, that's great, the green right there. So I want the green. I'll keep going until I get it a little bit more. But I have it there on this sign. Oh, and I have it up on this sign, so I need to take that up. That's right up there. The tree, this tree and that, that's gonna be last. I want to do the whole sign. I do the whole sign and then I'll put the tree in later. It's the tree there, got branches going up there, so that all that's going to be the last part because you're pulling the tree towards us. And same thing with this tree over here. Uh, a lot of this part over here, the Penske sign, this like mainly this part of the tree did not come in all the way on the painting because it's a different size paper. This is what this is from a calendar that I found. So I like seen the calendar and that, and I grabbed it. And so when you put this on a regular size paper, it doesn't really fit. So and then when I printed this out, I printed it out to where it was closer to us so we could read some of the stuff on the sign. the the transparent base. I don't use it. I don't use it at all. I don't know anything about it. I'm just using reducer, the 4021, and the illustration paint. That's a question for Steve or one of the other guys. Uh, like I said, I don't use it at all, Brian. I can't help you on that. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna tell you nothing I don't know. I just used like I said, I used the illustration straight out. I don't know if it's used for like a, where it'd be easier for you to race or anything. I don't know. I don't want to give you no false information. I don't want to give anybody any false information. And I ain't that type of person. And I won't. I only share my experience with the stuff. Oh, that's what I want to do. I need to take that side up there while I'm doing this. Now that side up the top, it's got a red going around it for some reason, or I guess it's part of the sign. So I can move my a little bit on the inside of it. So you notice how I moved the paper. Right there's the white line. But if I want to move it in, I take it right on down to just a little bit there. Try to keep it and move it in. It ain't got to be exact though, because you can fix that. On this painting, I'm going to have a lot. I mean, a lot of coming back with the paintbrush. A lot. Now with this side, the green is darker. On this side, the green is a little bit lighter than that. So it's like when I did the first coat on here, is like the on here. I'll just do that first. I might be able to get away with just doing that first coat, and that'll be it. This one's going to take a couple coats for it to get to the darkness of green that I need. You see what I mean? See how this green is like a real darker green, and then how this is a real lighter green. The signs wore down a little bit more on this one than this one for some reason, but that's all right. At least I know how to attack it in a way. But like I said, you had the green around the window, and that's going to come later. I need to darken the glass up, and then I wanted the reflection of the tree in there before I attack doing the glass and that. And the same thing down the bottom here. I got the dark green there, and I have it around this window. I want to try to get all the glass part done first before I attack the green on that. Uh, it does have green down here and right in there, but those get pushed back in a way. So and then I got green around the flower and that. I'll be using the green later on a lot more. This, I need that to be a lighter green. So that's cool. That's good enough right there. Then down here, that's good enough right there. So the green is done. The green is done. So it's gonna take a while for that to dry up. But this should be dry really quick. So now you see how I got it, uh, the border around there. Like I said, that's going to be where the red, I'll bring the red in around there. I might bring it in with the paintbrush. I might bring it in with the airbrush. We'll figure that out later. Basically, I want to get the lettering down and get these signs painted. Never painted so many signs in one day. And cut out the lettering for the sign. I didn't want to bore all of you about cutting that letters out. You guys, I think most of you know how to do that stuff. That's a lot of work when you do that. Uh, since I can feel the paper still. Instead of touching that green, I just touch the green on the paper, and I know how it's drying. It's still, I can feel a little tacky from it, so I know not to get there. See, I got the border around there, so when I do the lettering of the yellow, I'll have the border. See how it's going around there, and that's the same thing up top. I have the red going around the border and that. But like I said, the tree comes right on through by there. I did cut it out enough, I think, but it'd be all right. So it's a lot of back and forth. Now let's go ahead. Where's my eraser? I I had to watch that. Dang, that's all right. It's all right. If I go with this one. I do got white in one. Don't I got white in one? Yeah. Let's see if I can dust it. Which sign is that? That needs to be yellow. So we're gonna spray a little bit of white on there. I think it was this one. Nope, it's this one. I think Timothy is gonna do a live stream this afternoon. I think that's what he said. All right. Now we want to go around and do the yellows. So it'll be that side. I want to go to that side. Going to be yellow. That's going to be yellow. That's going to be yellow. That's going to be yellow. And that's going to be yellow. And I just want to hint on this area here. There. Oh, there. 1, 2, 3. That'll be yellow, 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 and yellow. There. I need that white though. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll put these up here. Yeah, what? Now that I need to do differently. That's one thing about doing. Oh heck! I might have to do these one at a time because they're like overlapping each other. All right, we'll do this one first. Do the one first. I gotta attack them one at a time. That's one thing about this yellow too is it's such a light color that you don't mind the overspray. I don't mind the overspray from it because it won't be there. You could erase the overspray off, and for me, the yellow overspray on my outside part is going to be minor. It ain't going to bother me as much. That's good enough for that part. Let's go up here and do this one now. This one needs to be a nice, real nice yellow. I want this yellow to stand out a little bit more on this sign. It's a chicken egg sign. That one over there, uh, I don't know what kind of sign that one is. That one I just did. This thing I just picked this up. It brought this home for work. I didn't even. We use it to cut the plastic when you cover up a car, and I brought it on home because this one was wore out, so you can't the plastic as much. But it has a couple neat things. Had the unique shape on it and everything like that. And I figured, never know, might need it one day. And it does have the circles in there. It's like, hmm. But like I said, it got a couple different shapes on it. Got the nice little point there at the end. But it is pretty thick, so if I ever needed that curve where it'll be dusted in or something like that, I could take it, go right over it, and do that part and stuff like that. It's nice, makes a nice stencil also. You pick up little things like that, it'll be a stencil, a handheld stencil, and like I said, it's pretty thick. Not real super thick, but it's easy enough to do a stencil. Like I said, I want that yellow to stand out a little bit more. That's perfect. If Cretex wants me to name that color, I'll call it piss yellow. Ooh, you gotta watch that. It's that one. I gotta let that dry up a little bit. Oh. Let's do this one. Now this yellow is not as bright as the top one. Good enough. Before I let that go, I'm going to dust a little bit of the black on that. Just ever so slightly. flips it a little bit, just like I wanted to. Oh, one below it. This time I didn't use the magnet on there. And I need to put it on there. Protected. We're going to dust a little bit of green over that. Want that to have just a little. To change the color up on your there, you could dust other colors over it and it'll change it up a little bit. That way they don't look too consecutively being real yellow. I could change it up by adding, like on that top one, I could have added the orange on there, but I just added a little bit of black. This one down here, I just added a little bit of green on that in a way. And I could do the same thing over on this one, add a little bit of green there. But it just changes it up just ever so slightly. That's okay, Bobby. I know you're a busy man also. I don't expect everybody to be on here. I don't expect anybody to be on here sometimes. All right. Now I could come to the all right. There. That's yellow. That one. I'm going to spray that with a little bit of the think I might just leave that like it is. Yeah, we'll do the red over that. I have to do that one later on because I don't have red and none of them. Oh, unless I dump that green out. I could dump that green out and put the red in there to do that. All right, so let's let's do some of these now. Let's get this out of the way. You know what? This is part of my globe around that one. I can. Uh, I had to cut out another one for that. I know what I could do. Can put that up there. Let's put this up here. We're gonna do something real quick here. Put that there, and we'll put that there. And I want to do something. We gotta do the globe. It's got the lettering inside there, so it's red on the outside, but it's like yellow, like a little light of yellow in there. So what we're going to do, we have that on there. I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to take one of these and set it up there. I could have like the outer part. Got to watch how it's shaped. Get bigger. Do something like that. Like that. That might work even better. I like that. I think we'll do that. I like that. So let's go with the white. Now, do the same thing over here. Air, then paint. Air, then paint. That's air. No paint. Air. Now I grab the yellow. Oh, cool, baby. I just got a delivery yesterday for the HD stencil I want to do, and so one day I'll get that out, set up, and that's gonna be my next project. I'll show you guys the HD stencil. That's going to be a good project. Got delivery for another camera light. It's a clear friskets. You like your friskets, don't you, Bobby? for the HD stencil. Heck, I can't remember what it was. It's like 60. I think it was above $50. I knew that. Now the HD stencil is the whole picture. The HD stencil. Let's see. Where I put that? This is the HD stencil, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it through the camera or not. And it has the whole picture on there. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. See how it has the. It's a guy laying in the grass and that. I don't know if you can see it. You can see where it kind of HD stencil kind of reminds me of the t-shirts. When you're doing the t-shirts and that, and they got a screen down, a screen like this down, and they run the ink over it. That's what the HD stencil is like. You could send them a picture that you want to do, and that comes out the same way. It's kind of like, in a way, to take your pencil and do the back of the picture and then trace it all. This way, you don't have to trace it. You got to tape it down on the paper and that, and then spray your color. Uh, Spray one color down to get the coverage that you want. And the size of this, I don't, I forget what size it was. It's a big. It ended up being bigger than what I was thinking about because I thought it would fit. This fits well over the limit that I wanted because it'll cover up the whole paper and then some. But that's all right because they brought everything inward and that, so I don't mind that. I'll take that. It's the custom one, and it's the one the guy fell asleep while he's deer hunting. He's laying up against a tree, and he's got his rifle on the ground. That's gonna be a cool one to do too. All right, that's that. Now we can put that away. Take that off of there, and that off of there. Now you see how that is right there? And now you see how it is right here on both for the gas tank or the pumps. So I basically got everything in there the way I wanted it. Looks pretty good, I think. Makes it stand out a little bit. All right, now I want to save I got to keep these off to the side. kick these off to the side because now I'm going to show you guys the lettering. These I got to save because that was pretty good. That fit on there nice. I like how that fit there. Because I have to save it because when I go to do the sign up there, it'd be good to have. Now, where is... Alright, the first one we're going to do... Alright, you see how I got most of this cut out? I still have to cut some of this other out over here, but I have most of it all cut out. What we're going to do first, we're going to go ahead and work with the ice sign. We'll work with this one first. What the heck is that? That must be some of the overspray. See if it comes off. I didn't really... It's alright. So, where's my X-Acto knife? There it is. Now I have enough of a border I could cut this out and then place it right on there. But I need to make sure when I cut them out that I save enough for the next part. So we'll go. There. There. So like I said, we're going to go on there. Take this, line it up. Like that. Alright, we got it lined up there. Let me just take this. We'll put that there. Now we'll take my Post-its. I can put the Post-it there. Ah, you son of a bitch. Go there like that. So the main thing I want to get is just the lettering in there, so put that there like that. Now I can take that off of there. Now, those are the white letters, and the white is in this one. Dry up a few minutes. Get back over it. Gonna the matter going back and forth, back and forth. Now I know I'm going to have to come back with the paintbrush later on, touch it all up, but that's okay. At least I got the outline and everything like that on here. All right. There you go. It's that one. I touch it up. But like I said, I'll have to put the dot in the middle for the blue. And I got the written up at the top. That basically that's basically it on that. Now let's set this aside. Move on to the next one. And then I come in with the eraser and brighten it up a little bit. So that's I have to let that sit off to the side. Then we come back in, we'll do a little bit more. We'll grab the Mohawk one. Or no, let's grab that one up top. And what did I do with my razor blade? There it is right there. So we grab this one. Grab that one. That's for this one up top there. This one gets the white also. That way. This sign here was intense to cut, do some figuring out. Hope it sprays out good. Because this sign there, let's see if I could do it. And you see it there? There's a guy, it's a guy with the mustache and everything. I'm hoping that I get most of that in there. Oh, see what it happens. I'll let that dry up. I'm gonna let that dry up a little bit there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Think I could probably get it with the paintbrush. Alright, let's see if I could. Let me grab you guys. I'm gonna pull you guys close to that. Let's just zoom in on that. See how it is? Not too shabby. I could probably get the rest with the paintbrush. But that's how it looks. Then you see the other one. But it ain't too shabby. Like I could grab some of it up with the paintbrush. So that's what I was talking about. That one was intense to cut with the X-Acto knife. All right. Let me put that aside. Yeah, that was yeah, that was this part. You see it? So I have to go in and add some stuff to it. All right, next victim. Let's do the mohawk. Do we want to do the mohawk or go to Riverside? Let's do the mohawk. That's gonna be the yellow and the white. Get my X-Acto knife. Know where I'm at. There. Welcome back, Brian. Alright, let's go. There. Bring it down. Right about there. So let's put nah. You in there. You there. Not there. Thank you, Bob. Or Brian. Yeah, I got my hair cut the other day. Yeah, if I don't get my hair cut, I start looking like Charlton Heston from the Ten Commandments. And it seems like when I got my hair cut, I was warmer. And go figure that. Try to figure that out. Wait. Because I remember when I had really long hair and I went and got my hair cut, it seemed like I sweated more when I got my hair cut shorter. Because I did donate the hair, and when you do that here in the States, your haircut's free. Yeah, I had my hair past my shoulder at one time. Now I got like a mohawk. Yeah, right. This is gonna be. I'm gonna spray the white, and then I gotta spray the yellow. Yeah. Ah. Then one buddy of mine, he didn't have that. He had the same thing. Not an option. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing this also tomorrow morning too. We'll be still working on this, and you'll see the process or progress that I do get on this, because I'm gonna try to get as much done as possible before I start the HD stencil. Yeah, I think Tim said he was coming on. He was getting on later this afternoon. I think he said he was going to do some pastel work. He never. He just said in the afternoon. My hair grows so quick. I think it was all them years being in doing the fiber optics. I was in the electronic area, so static electricity making is what my body's got. Yeah, I don't think that's enough white. Air it off. Ah, okay. Yeah, at least you're doing work. Keep keep on working. That's it. Keep having fun. Alright, now we'll put the yellow in on this. Yeah, I got some people asking me to paint some things. I still gotta. The one guy wants me to paint um, on his tea bucket. He's got a tea bucket. He wants me to paint a clover on on there. I still haven't gotten around to doing that. But he just something simple. And I go, all right, whatever. I just gotta get around to cutting that out and doing it. Both doors, and I think I might told him I might go ahead and do one down on his rear axle, or not axle, the thing, I can't remember the name of it. There by the rear axle. Yeah, transfer case, that's it. I'm gonna put a clover down there. Told him I'd throw that one in on there. Because the clover ain't, I don't think it'll be too hard to do that clover. From what he picked, us. There you go. That's that one. Like I said, I got to do the yellow on the outer side. Then I touch up the O and the A. And then I'm going to touch up tire. It's just basically getting most of the lettering in on this right today. So now we go to. See, I still got to go around the edge with the yellow also. That was Mohawk. That's how that is. Like I said, I got to go around, touch up with the brush. Let's go up here to Riverside. Cut that out. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of time in this one. Alright, let's see where I'm at. Up here. I already got time in alone on just doing the lettering for the sign and that. And I'm not even done on that part yet. Oh, I have to watch that. I got that Coca-Cola sign there. Now this is Riverside. We go in here. Alright, Riverside is all white. All right. I'll see you, Brian. You have a good day. Thanks for coming on by. It's all a matter of going back and forth, cutting out the signs, putting them on there. But the good thing is I have them all, the letters all cut out. So now we'll cut out the chicken and egg sign. Alright, we'll get this one going. There. Down to there. Put you here. And we'll do this again. chicken and egg. I got black. That'll be this one. I spend more time setting it up to do it than I do painting it. Alright. That's cool. Whoa, what happened there? What happened there? Alright, next one is going to be, let's get that Coca-Cola going. I got that cut out, yeah. That Coca-Cola is white. Make sure I don't have nothing else on there. You can see it in there a little bit. That's good. Can you see it on screen? I see it in there a little bit. let's zoom you in. I'll take you off of here and zoom you in. There. See how it is. And you can see where I missed part of the S on the egg, but that ain't too bad for Coca-Cola. So that's how it's going. And, just a matter of keep on rolling with it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep on going with the lettering and everything. I think we're gonna stop right there. Stop right there. That's what I've been doing. And I'll show you. That should be out of there. That focuses it up a lot more. That's basically it. It helps out. I like how that Coca-Cola came out. That wasn't too bad at all. I had to clean up. I had to clean some of these up, but that's all right. At least I have it in there for now. Um, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some more of the other sides and everything like that. And tomorrow, we'll get back on it some more tomorrow. I'll show you. You'll see tomorrow what more I've done and that. So that's pretty cool. Uh, thank you all for coming on by, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow or later on. I'm not sure if Tim's going to be on. So bye.